Alright, YouTube, got the Royal Hunter here. I think quite a few people have seen this already. I decided to pick one up from the local shop. Thanks, Virginia Vapes. I think they've probably come in stock and been out of stock, come back in stock. I finally decided to grab one and give it a little look-see. So, I'll put up a short little video here. Probably won't do any FaceTime on this one since it's not very new. But do a quick little video here. This is the packaging it comes in. I got the stainless steel one. I believe it also comes in a black and brass. It's like a matte black and brass version. And then I've also seen, I haven't seen it on their website, but I've seen it floating around, is a white version. Now the one that I saw in person, that is actually more of a matte gray finish, not really white. So you have your little attachment here. I can never get this thing out of here. This little piece is going to go in where the wide bore chuff tip is in currently, and you can put any drip tip you want in there. It's probably much always going to stay there. You also get a little instruction pamphlet, what to do with your new RDA, yay, and a verification code for your authentic. Price point on this is great. Little Facebook kind of quick code there too. I think it runs from anywhere. I think the price on their website's like $45. You can probably pick it in your shop for about the same price. You probably find it a little cheaper if you shop around online. But like I've always said, support your local shops there. It's a place to hang out, place to meet new people and all that stuff, so you want to support those guys. The thing that I liked, of course, you got your blue screwdriver and your little hex key, because this does have grub screws. Get quite a few O-rings in there, but you also get two sets of grub screws. One of them has the hex key and the other one has a Phillips head, which I thought was kind of cool. The set that's inside the RDA has the Phillips heads. Just from building on this previously, these grub screws grab right away. You don't have to crank down on them or anything. They grab really good. Don't cut your wires by trying to push these things down too far. So you got your chuff tip that comes out. It's got a little honeycomb spit back function on there. You're starting to see on quite a few RDAs. I don't really have a problem with spit back on my builds, but I guess some people kind of get it. I don't have any problem with it, but I haven't seen any pros or cons from the honeycomb thing for me personally, but it's a good thought. Then you got your airflow control top cap. It also has the availability to run single coil mode, so they did think of you guys that run single coil. Adjustable on your interesting little, basically it looks like a power meter to me, or a Wi-Fi signal, or whatever you want to call it, but I usually run it fully open, but it works. It's got adjustability. So that's your sleeve. It's got a little RH symbol on the front of it. I actually already dropped mine, so I got a little bit of a ding in there, but it'll be okay. So now we're onto the deck. Got some pretty good sized post holes, and it's a 4-hole build, so you can get away with some gnarly builds in there. There's your grub screws that have the Phillips heads in them. My camera's not going to really cooperate trying to get this focused in on there. Might for a split second see it, but then it's going to fade out. There, oh, then it goes away. Juice well on this thing's pretty deep. It's not as deep as some of them I've had, but it's pretty good. It's probably about 4 millimeters deep. So you can get you can drip pretty well for a lazy dripper and get a few hits off of it. It's got the double O-rings that I like. It keeps that sleeve on there nice and tight. And then you got some pretty nice engraving on the bottom of it. Unfortunately, they spent all the time engraving this and it never gets seen because it's always down on your mod. Got the adjustable pin. I believe it is adjustable. It's not just going to loosen your center post here. And it's got fully tightened down. It's got some it's got a good distance off the threads, so you can throw it on your direct connect to battery mods there if you have them. And I don't know the particulars on what the pin is. I want to say it's a coated copper. The rest of the build stainless steel. The insulator is probably a peak insulator. These things, they don't list a lot of information on these on their website that I could find. I'll go ahead and put their website down, their link down below, with a link to where I got it from. And so that's the Council of Vapor Royal Hunter. The pros I like to this is that it comes with the chuff tip already. That is a pro. It's got a nice aesthetic value to it. It looks really good. The matte black is a real nice finish as well. I'd like to go ahead and pick up both of them and maybe interchange some parts on them just to get a different look. And the white one that's coming in kind of like a grayish color, it kind of fancies my liking too. So I might have to just grab the whole set and mix and match there. The other pros is the 4-hole build. It makes it nice and easy to work on, especially for me, and the grub screws. They grab really well. Having the ability to put it on my direct connect mods is nice. Direct to battery mod, I should say. And yeah, in a pretty deep juice well, that's nice too. The one con I have about this, and it's just from me using it for a little while now, for a few days. I love a chuff tip, and like I said before, that's a pro. I like the chuff tip on it. However, this chuff tip is a little short, just in my own use. So I find that once I start chain vaping a little bit, sitting around the shop, sitting on the couch or whatever, I tend to get my lips touched down here on this top cap, and it gets a little warm. So it's a little short for me for this, and I don't know of another cap that I can put in here that's still a chuff tip that'll fit, and I haven't found a chuff tip that I personally have that'll fit just the sleeve, since I run full airflow open most of the time. So that might be one thing that would turn some people off, if you have, just depending on how you put your lips on your RDA there. Like I said, I mean, it's not a problem when you're first starting out, first hitting it and everything, but when I'm sitting at the shop and tend to vape a little bit more than I probably should, I start to get a little bit of warmth off here, right on my on the sensitive parts there. So that's one con I have about it. Other than that, I don't have any gripes about it at all. Like I said, I like the fact that they gave you a lot of extra screws as well. The packaging's nice, and the price point's pretty good. I think, like I said, I think it's probably around $45, I think, and you can probably pick it up around $50 locally, and even cheaper online. But so there's your Royal Hunter. I'm not going to say any more about it. We're probably not going to do any FaceTime on it because most people have seen it. I just wanted to put a few quick words out about it and give you all a new video. So that's the Royal Hunter, and y'all keep it smooth. Till next time, take it easy.